Ooh. Okay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new, then welcome. My name is Faith Hill, and thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I recreated this celebrity makeup look right here. I recreated Jayda's makeup look that her makeup artist posted a couple of weeks ago. I've been wanting to recreate it for a long time. It's this like super editorial, nice glossy lid with like a super highlighted under eye, a super nude lip. Definitely my jam. I really love the way the glossy eye turned out, and the whole look basically I feel real snatched, so I'm a fan. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I recreated this look, then you know what to do. Just keep on watching the video. Okay y'all, so let's just go ahead and jump right into the makeup look. So I'm going to be doing a celebrity inspired makeup look, as you guys can see from the title, of course. Let me show you guys the picture that I'm going for. This is the makeup look that I'm going for. It's Jayda Cheeves. She's like just an Instagram baddie. I love her page. So yeah, it's like this glossy lid, which I've never done a glossy lid before, so this will be fun. But it's like this glossy lid, super matte lip, super pretty skin. It shouldn't be too hard. I picked up this Gloss Pop face and eyegloss from Morphe, so I'm going to be using this today and seeing how this works. And yeah, we're just going to try it out. This is pretty much like my kind of look, but the glossy lid's a little bit different for me. I'm going to try some new products for you guys on camera, and we're just going to chat. I have my coffee right here. This is an Irish cream cold brew with almond milk from Starbucks, of course. So let's get started. My skin is already like cleaned and all that stuff, but I am gonna be taking a little bit of this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream on my skin just to prep it for foundation. It's cold outside, so just making sure that my skin is extra hydrated is pretty important to me, and also gonna be really good for your base. For foundation, I'm gonna stick to what I know. This is my Holy Grail foundation. If you guys have been watching me, and if you haven't been watching me, this is my favorite foundation. It just looks beautiful on the skin. You can't go wrong with it. It looks flawless and it covers everything. It's just a great foundation. I only need one pump. And I normally, in the past, I apply my foundation with a brush, but I've been applying it with the sponge. I think it just gives it kind of more like a natural finish, especially because this is so thick. So the moisture from the sponge just makes it a little bit more natural, and it's cold outside, so it's not as heavy on the skin. Concealer that I have from Makeup Forever, which this is the Matte Velvet Skin Concealer in the shade 3.3. It's pretty yellow, super full coverage, so I'm gonna be going in with this and really highlighting to get that bright under eye that she has on there. So this sponge right here, it is clean. I just washed it. It's just stained. It's from Sonia Kashuk. Both of the sponges I'm going to be using today are, this one cleans better than this one does, but these are both Sonia Kashuk. They're great sponges, like super good quality. They were both only like $5, I think, and I like them better than my Beauty Blender. I just feel like my Beauty Blender just retains, I don't know. I just am not a huge fan of my Beauty Blenders anymore. Maybe I need a new one, but I really love Sonia Kashuk sponges. Like the marble ones are bomb. These are bomb. Now let's go in and cream contour. There are some products that like I will switch up sometimes, and I just end up going back to like my products because they're just so good. So this is the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade medium. I'm just going to map out where I want this before I like really blend it out. Okay, this is kind of starting the whole Jayda eye thing. So her makeup artist, I think you say her name like Shaylin or Shallin, something like that. Her makeup artist always, when she does makeup, she always does eyeshadow like super in the inner corner, like so it really defines the nose. That process off with my contour. So I take my kabuki brush. I don't have any more product on here, just what's left over, and I'm gonna just start working this little kabuki brush into that crevice right there and just creating that natural shadow right there, kind of going up into my eyebrow and then just bringing it down the side of my nose. All right, so now let's set our under eye. So I'm gonna be using the Mercier Translucent Setting Powder in the original shade because the honey shade is like, it's brightening, but it's not as brightening as this one, and I really want like that bright under eye. Even though the honey shade is like more yellow, I'm gonna mix a little bit of both of them because her under eye was like super yellow, so I do want to get that. Here is honey, you can see that. Here's translucent, so you can kind of see honey's just a little bit more yellow, but I want to be bright but not too yellow. I want to be bright yellow, so I'm just gonna mix them. I'm going to switch sponges. I'm gonna go back to this sponge right here, and I'm gonna be using the little sharp edge to clean up my jawline. Another reason why I absolutely love this sponge. It's so great for that. It just fits right into my powder. I can cut that jawline and just get that snatched look, and I always do that, but Jayda was like extra snatched. Her makeup's always super snatched because it's always like super natural and just emphasizes like her features, I feel like, in like a great way. So to put mine right at the corner of my mouth. So you can kind of tell the difference here. I used more of the honey under the eye and then just the Laura on this part. So you can kind of see that yellow versus that translucent shade. Here's a new product that's exciting. Finally, this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I've really gotten into some Charlotte Tilbury products this year, I feel like. This has been raved about for a long time though, but I'm kind of like just picking up on it. So I'm gonna use this with this e.l.f. highlighting brush, which I was watching Alyssa Ashley's like how to do your makeup with the mask video, and she used this brush, and I really like this brush for like under the eyes and stuff, not like highlighting with like glitters and stuff like that, but highlighting under the eyes. So I'm going to use this to brush off my bake, and then also before I start brushing off my bake, I'm going to set my forehead with this powder, because if you guys have noticed, I haven't set my forehead yet, even though it doesn't really need much setting. I kind of like the little glow that it had to it, but for the sake of me not melting my makeup off, just with like movements and stuff, I'm going to set my forehead so that the product doesn't move. Put a little powder on my eyebrows. I like a matte brow. And then I'm going to take the powder again, and I'm just going to tap off excess. I don't want too much. And I'm just going to start buffing out all that bake. So I'm going to take another Charlotte Tilbury product. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer, a matte bronzing filter for face and body. I don't know if I would say it's a filter, but I do like her. And I have a new bronzing brush, you guys. Let me find her. This brush right here, it's the powder brush from Bogashi, I think that's how you say it. I'm not sure, but I got it in my Ipsy Glam Black, I can never say that, Glam Bag Plus, and I really like this brush a lot. I'm going to start doing what we were doing with that cream bronzer with my blending brush. This is a Morphe M535, and I'm just going to start working that product right here. I'm going to kind of use this more as like a transition color. I am going to bring this down my nose. This is what I contour my nose with. Now, because I feel like the shade that was on her lid, it's like this super orangey shade. Yeah, it's like this super bomb orangey shade. So I'm going to try to recreate that orangey shade with this shade right here. So it's like a nice orange brown shade. I feel like it'll be pretty spot on to that color. So I'm just going to go straight onto the lid with this, and I'm just blending out because it's all that she had on there was this super nice blended out lid. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, now let's try to put this gloss on my lid. I'm nervous, y'all. Okay, so this was a perfect brush because it fit perfectly on my little eye socket. Like, wow. Perfect brush. So if you're doing this, I think the best brush is any large shader brush that fits really good on your eye. Let me see how far her gloss went, like up and out. She has it like in that inner corner for sure. I'm actually gonna take this loose highlighter from Artist Couture in the shade Conceited. You guys watched my last video, I used this in that and it's so pretty. For blush, I'm gonna mix two blushes. I'm gonna mix MAC Coppertone with MAC Gingerly. So I'm gonna line my lips using Cork from MAC. I feel like she's using chestnut, but I think I need something a little bit less brown first, and then I'll go over with the darker one. So I'm gonna first start off with Unbutton from Fenty Beauty, which is like a staple for me. Now I'm gonna spray my face. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. I really like this. It really melts all your makeup together. Super nice. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished Jayda inspired makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you recreate this look, don't forget to tag me. Let me know. I would love to see it. This was super fun to recreate. This is basically like my makeup look anyways that I like to do, but the glossy lid was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I think that the glossy lid looks so good. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media at Faith Monet Hill. I will have all of that linked down below. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you do not miss whenever I upload a video. I will see you guys in my next video, and happy holidays. Bye, you guys.